The silence of Mars. What if the first sign of intelligent life on Mars wasn't a message, a signal, or a discovery, but an eerie silence? In 2078, humanity's dream of reaching Mars became reality. The Ares base, the first permanent colony on the red planet, was established. Towering greenhouses, solar panels gleamed under the Martian sun, and domes provided shelter. It was a symbol of human achievement, proof of decades of technological progress. But as explorers looked across the barren Martian landscape, they were faced with an unsettling truth. Mars was silent. For centuries, people speculated about the possibility of life on Mars. Would ancient Martians have left behind cities, ruins, or even evidence of intelligent civilization? While some believed the planet once held an ecosystem, others imagined a world once teeming with life. Yet as the Ares-based team began their mission, analyzing soil and rocks, they found no evidence of life. Mars was dry, cold, and seemingly abandoned. There were no fossils, no ruins, no ancient relics. Still, a feeling lingered in the air. The silence was unnerving, too complete. It felt as though Mars was waiting for something or someone, and that waiting, strange as it seemed, was the one mystery no one could explain. The early years of the mission were focused on scientific exploration. The team analyzed the atmosphere, gathered soil samples, and studied the planet's geology. It became clear that Mars had once been a much warmer world, with rivers and oceans, but that time had long passed. The planet's surface was a cold desert. Then came a breakthrough. A probe sent into Valles Marineris, Mars' vast canyon system, revealed an anomaly, a hidden entrance to an underground structure. The probe detected metallic materials buried deep within the canyon walls. Strange symbols covered the entrance, symbols not found in any known Earth language. The team was electrified with excitement. Could this be the proof they'd been searching for? Had they discovered a Martian civilization? The team, led by Dr. Elena Vasquez, a seasoned scientist and archaeologist, began preparations for a careful excavation. The entrance was sealed beneath layers of rock, but after weeks of meticulous digging, they finally broke through. Inside, they found something incredible, an entire underground city preserved for thousands of years. The architecture was unlike anything they had seen before. Narrow, angular structures built from a strange material that shimmered faintly. The walls were covered in carvings, depicting beings who resembled humans, but with distinctly alien features. Some rooms contained objects, tools, pottery, remnants of technology, but the silence was overwhelming. No sounds of life. Nothing. This place, it's like it's been waiting, Dr. Vasquez said, her voice barely above a whisper. As the team explored deeper into the city, the discovery grew even more extraordinary. In one room, they uncovered advanced machinery, devices that seemed to hum with energy. In another, murals showed the life of the Martian people, their way of living, and their apparent harmony with their world. But as they ventured further, they also began to uncover the reason for their demise. At the heart of the city, in a grand chamber, they found a glowing crystalline structure. It pulsed with an eerie energy, drawing them in. Dr. Vasquez approached it carefully, and as her hand touched the crystal, a flood of data poured into her suit's interface. The data revealed the tragic history of Mars. Once it had been a world teeming with life, oceans, a breathable atmosphere, and cities that spanned vast stretches of land. But as Mars' core cooled, its atmosphere began to collapse. The planet's climate grew hostile, and its surface became a frozen wasteland. The Martians, faced with certain extinction, had retreated underground, sealing themselves away in stasis. They had hoped that one day someone would find them, awaken them, and perhaps offer salvation. They weren't just waiting for time to heal, Dr. Vasquez said softly. They were waiting for someone to find them, to wake them. The team stood in awe as they processed the information. The Martians hadn't vanished into history. They had preserved themselves. Their knowledge, their civilization, their hopes had been stored in the crystal, awaiting the right moment. But as the weight of the discovery settled in, an unsettling thought began to emerge. What if awakening the Martians had unintended consequences? What if their technology, their knowledge was too powerful for humanity to control? What if the Martians weren't the peaceful beings they appeared to be?